Before you and your candidate teacher begin to complete the information on this section, it is a good idea for you and your candidate teacher to both read this section. This section highlights the purpose of the individual learning plan and also outlines the dual responsibilities that you and your candidate teacher have for the individual learning plan. Highlight in yellow if the candidate teacher is a Year 1, Year 2, early completion option, or on one of these alternate calendars. Complete this information here. Please include the full name of the candidate teacher's school. Input your full name. If the candidate teacher has a variable term waiver, please indicate yes or no. The credential expiration date must be expressed as the full month, day, and year that the candidate teacher's preliminary credential will expire. This information can be obtained at the CTC website. Insert an X to indicate if the candidate teacher is clearing a multiple subject or single subject credential. If the candidate teacher is clearing a single subject credential, include the subject matter for the credential that the candidate teacher is clearing. The specific credential the candidate teacher is clearing can be obtained again on the CTC website. These two boxes reference this school year. Type in the grades that the candidate teacher is teaching this school year, and if they are a single subject teacher, indicate all the subjects that the candidate teacher is currently teaching this school year. Indicate here if your candidate teacher has had previous induction experience. Your candidate teacher may have participated in an induction program through another school district, university, or through the LA County Department of Education. Type in the name of the institution. The candidate teacher will need to request a transportability document from their previous induction program. This document is to be sent directly to the BTGDI program and not to the candidate teacher. The transportability document will be reviewed. You and your candidate teacher will be notified as to the number of semesters your candidate teacher will be given credit. List any state credentials or important certifications that your candidate teacher currently holds. Type in the date when you received your official notification email from the BTGDI program assigning this candidate teacher to your caseload. Type in the date that the candidate teacher completed the candidate teacher orientation. In this box, you will type in the date that your candidate teacher created their first goal for their individual learning plan. At this time, you will not enter a date because a goal has not yet been established. After you have established your goal with your candidate teacher, you will be prompted by the ILP to return to this box to enter that date. The California state standards for induction require that candidate teachers establish their first goal on their ILP 60 days from the date of their enrollment. Their enrollment date is the date that they completed the candidate teacher orientation. These 6 boxes are a checklist of items to be addressed during your initial meeting with your candidate teacher. The Memorandum of Understanding and dispositions should be signed, scanned, and uploaded to the candidate teacher's portfolio. The CTC and Administrator survey links are available in the candidate teacher's portfolio. Check here when these surveys have been completed. All candidate teachers need to complete the information form for the BTGDI database. Share important information in the handbook, including the links to forms. There is a Google form for requesting to withdraw from the program, requesting a change of mentor, or a request for an appeal. You may review the requirements for the early completion option. However, you are not allowed to assist your candidate teacher in completing the application or in any of the required documents. Upload the candidate teacher orientation certificate to the candidate teacher's portfolio.